Hey everyone, Metroid Prime Fan 18 here, and this is going to be another rant, and this one's suddenly just sprouting up out of nowhere. This is going to be, and I try to stay out of this as much as I can, because really, politics just annoy me most of the time, but there have been sudden news outbreaks everywhere, and I know this has actually been going on for a while, but it's suddenly just, the activity has just spiked all of a sudden. How racism and profiling are pretty much swaying voters' decisions. Now, I have heard people say ever since this first began, the whole McCain versus Obama thing, how everyone says that, oh, Obama's name is Barack Hussein Obama. Since his name sounds like that, he's Islam. He is Islam, therefore he's a terrorist. His name is Barack Hussein Obama, therefore he's a terrorist. He's with the same nation as 9/11. What? So simply because of someone's name, we're going to judge them by who they are? That's double profiling. That's nationalism stereotyping and race, and they're saying because he's black he can't run this country. And you know what's really unfortunate? The state I live in is riddled with racists. That's fucking it's deplorable is what it is. It's disgraceful. The color of someone's skin does not measure their character, and I know how there's so many stereotypes saying, white people do this, black people do this, blah 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 blah. It doesn't matter, alright? A person's character is not defined by their fucking skin color. It's not. I don't care how many people say it is. These people who say that since Obama's name is Obama, his middle name is Hussein, he's related to Saddam Hussein, he's a terrorist, he has terrorist friends, he's gonna bomb the USA? I've seen some pretty demeaning shit before when it comes to this campaign, but this is getting way the fuck out of hand. Now, personally, yes, I do support Obama. Like I said, I'm not that into politics, but I just think Obama's more fit. I know he's not as experienced as McCain is in some respects, but there's some factors you have to take into consideration here. First of all, McCain is 72. At this age, at this point in his life, he's subject to sicknesses that could alter his decision-making skills, that could alter his life status. He could catch dementia, Alzheimer's disease. And guess what? And I mentioned this in an earlier bulletin I made. If he dies in office, guess who becomes president? Palin! Do you really want her running this country? Have you seen her in debates against Biden? She is the most brain-dead person alive. Oh, Russians have to fly over Alaska to come to America. Who cares? What does that have to do with anything? Okay, you know some geography. Ooh, good for you. God, her stupidity level. Ugh. I'm sorry, I wanted to like her, I really did. She's an outdoorsy woman, she has kids, she seems smart, she's well dressed, but when it comes to elocution and intelligence, I think she hit the shallow end of the gene pool there. Now I'm going to stop there because I don't want to get too political about this. And this isn't what this video is about. It's about how this sudden outburst of racist remarks are swaying people. Like white people who vote for McCain are saying, oh, I'm only voting for McCain because I don't want a N-word running this country. They don't even give a reason. And you know what? Even if they did, it wouldn't validate their decisions anymore. Racism is disgusting. It's one of the reasons America's so hated. Because guess what happened all the way back in the 1860s? Slavery. And there are people out there who they think that slavery needs to come back. These people they make me want to just leave this country, I swear. If I could, well, this isn't happening that much now, but if this gets too much worse than it already is, I swear, if I had enough money, I would leave and live in England or Ireland or something. I know racism pretty much exists all around the world, but here it's just crazy. It's a cesspool of morons who can't learn to appreciate people for their characteristics. And by characteristics, I don't mean the color of their fucking skin. I don't care if they're vanilla or chocolate, black, white, green, yellow, orange, whatever. And I knew this was going to be a problem right from the start. How a black person is running for the presidency. Immediately, people are going, oh, what's this person doing running for president? He can't run this country. He doesn't know what he's talking about. Okay, I've seen him in interviews, and his wife is a very intelligent speaker. I saw her on Larry King Live this past Thursday, I think, and she knows what she's talking about. And I know some people say it's a bunch of fancy talk, and I know some of it may seem kind of fancy, but you know what? That's one of the things that affects your people skills in becoming president. I mean, all politicians offer more than they're going to promise, or promise more than they can actually offer. But most of the stuff they say, I mean, I believe they can promise. You have to learn to speak in a calm and cool manner, not demean others by calling them that one. I'm pretty sure you all know where that was from. And my mom and I have been targeted about this too. I mean, she has bumper stickers on her car, which is weird because she hates bumper stickers. She has stickers supporting Obama. You know what we've been called for that? Since we live here in Alabama, we've been called N-word lovers. And you know what? I think you'd take that as a compliment. You know why? Because I love people for who they are. I love white people. I love black people. Caucasian, African American, Asian, Mexican, Japanese, Chinese. It doesn't matter. Okay? The measure of a person, the characteristics of a person is not measured by what color they are, or what nationality they are. And I want to tell you something right now. All these people who claim Obama is a fucking terrorist, he was in Islam, he renounced his religion. Just because his name is Obama, he's a terrorist. Just because he's Islam, he's a terrorist. He wants to bomb the U.S. Not only are those false assumptions, that makes you the racist. Not just for skin color, but also for nationality stereotyping. And that's fucking disgusting. I don't care how powerful it makes you believe you are. How strong you think it makes you. How superior you think it makes you. It doesn't. It just makes you a disgrace to humankind that you would come to such pathetic assumptions like that. I mean, comments saying that just because a person's name is this, it makes him Islam, or a terrorist rather. And yeah, I can understand where they get off, but still. I mean, his middle name is Hussein, after Saddam Hussein. But it doesn't matter. I mean, my name could be... Okay, you know what? I have a perfect example here. One of my college professors, guess what his first name is? Osama. Do I call him a terrorist? No. I don't. You know why? Because he's a nice guy. Doesn't matter if his name is Osama, if I had a teacher named Saddam, or Muammar, or whatever. You don't look to the past and see, past tribulations of whatever country that certain person caused. I don't care what a person's name is. You don't judge them like that. Because you're becoming the very type of person that is hated in this country. Racists, elitists, stereotypes, or stereotypists. And I know my word's not going to change anyone's minds about this. You know what? If you think this way, that's your own problem. There are people here on YouTube who do the same damn thing. Obama's gonna bomb the USA. He's a terrorist. He's from the same nation as 9/11. I know I've repeated this before, but I just can't help it. I don't know whether to feel sorry for those people or not. I honestly don't know. I don't think I do. They're becoming the very things that is hated about this country. it's despicable. It's terrible. Racism as a whole is just terrible. But the fact that it's swaying people's decisions in the presidential election, I don't know what to think of people in this country anymore. If that's really the case, if it gets even worse, then whatever. I just wish November 3rd or 4th, whatever, would come here so we can get this shit over with already. So, that's just my rant on this disgusting situation. And with that, Metroid signing off.